In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful, to Him belongs the most beautiful names. Welcome to the Bank of English with Fida Muhammad Siddiqui. Today the topic is the old people are and the ancient forest people. And the ancient forest elderly inhabitants relied on hunting. And the ancient forest elderly inhabitants relied on hunting to survive. They ventured into the wilderness armed with handmade bows and spears. Seasoned hunters, they tracked prey with precision and patience. Their quarry included deer, wild boar, and small game like rabbits and squirrels. The elderly hunters moved stealthily, respecting the animals and the land. Successful hunts brought meat back to their communities, nourishing families and friends. Traditional methods were passed down through generations, ensuring continuity. Respect for nature and its creatures guided their every move. The elderly hunters' wisdom and skill ensured their people's survival. In this timeless dance with the nature, they found sustenance and connection. So today the topic is, and the ancient people are the forest people. Today the topic is the ancient people.
The ancient people
are the forest people.
the forest people.
And the ancient
In the ancient
people
people,
and the ancient forest
in the ancient forest,
elderly
elderly
inhabitants
inhabitants
relied
relied
on hunting,
on hunting,
relied on hunting
on hunting
to survive,
to survive,
relied on hunting
on hunting
to survive.
to survive.
They ventured
They ventured
into the wilderness,
into the wilderness,
armed with handmade bows and spears. Seasoned hunters, armed with handmade bows and spears. Seasoned hunters, they track prey. They track prey with precision
with precision
and patience.
and patience.
Their quarry included deer, wild boar, and small game like rabbits, mouse, etc. and squirrels. The elderly hunters moved stealthily, respecting the animals and the land. Successful hunts brought meat back to their communities, nourishing communities, nourishing families and friends. Traditional method were passed down through generation. The land, successful hunts brought meat. Successful hunts brought meat. Successful hunt brought meat back to their communities, nourishing
nourishing
families,
families,
nourishing families
nourishing families
and friends.
and friends.
Traditional method
Traditional method
were passed down through
were passed down through
generation,
generation,
ensuring
ensuring
continuity,
continuity,
respect for nature
respect for nature,
and its creatures,
its creatures,
guided their every
guide their every
move.
move.
The elderly
The elderly
hunters'
hunters'
wisdom
wisdom
and skill
and skill
ensure
ensure
their people's
their people's
survival.
survival.
In the ancient forest, elderly inhabitants relied on hunting to survive. They ventured into the wilderness armed with handmade bows and spears. Seasoned hunters that track prey with precision and passions their quarry. Included deer, wild boar, and small game like rabbits and squirrels. The elderly hunters moved stealthily, respecting the animals and the land. Successful hunts brought meat back to their communities, nourishing families and friends. Traditional methods were passed down through generation, ensuring continuity, respect for nature and its creature guided their every move. The elderly hunters' wisdom and skill ensured their people's survival. So that's for all. Thanks indeed for joining us.